Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Utes ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Let's talk for a second about Illinois. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back, fighting off the defender.
This was a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, you saw it on that play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Dropping back, it's Ingram. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Utah's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the ripple.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it set up on the outside. At the 40, there he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now adjusting. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Utah, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Finds his man down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to impose their will with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field, see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. On the move. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on first down. They're working that left side. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Trying the left side. Powers through the defender. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to throw. It's Ingram. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Coffee. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Ingram. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it, they're on the run. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Dances away to buy time. Slings it downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. 4th down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Utes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Utah, 14, Illinois, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Heaves it on the run. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days. But how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that you could advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, finding Illini. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the ground with the back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Line gets set, 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll try to do it himself. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Makes the grab, past the marker. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Utes have this offense rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now,
Turning it on! There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Utes!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Douglas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's Ingram. There's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it!
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Back to pass. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Illini! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
No, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. power football with the run. Makes a man miss. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it up to 25-inch stride. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Illinois!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air. It's Ingram. Looking deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Utes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So